Hi, I'm Jason Matthews, owner of Matthews Painting Company near Warsaw, Indiana. We continue our tutorial videos that we show all of our new employees who we train to become professional painters. Today I'm just going to show you folks at home or other business owners and painters, at least here in our county, what the proper way of drying out old latex, acrylic, oil-based paint, all of those types of paint that you can actually dry out and then dispose of properly and legally. So what we have here, I'm going to show you a couple granules if you want to kind of pan in. They're both from the same company, and there's all different kinds out there, but this one is almost more like a sand. And really I would just see it more as cat litter that's ground really fine. And then this one looks like cat litter, doesn't it? And so both of those are used for a lot of folks for drying out oil. And I just wanted you to see both of those. And so what we do when we have leftover paint that someone's not going to take and use at home, because we do give away a lot of paint to our community and to friends and family and our own employees. But this lid was kind of ruined in this can, and so we're going to just use this quart here. Usually we have 1 gallon containers, 5 gallon containers that we're drying out paint for if it's sat around the shop too long. So what I'm going to do, for sake of just showing you folks at home or at your own business, I'm going to go ahead and just pour all this paint out into this little liner here. Typically I'd recommend doing this in a 5 gallon bucket. I'm just doing this so you can see it better. So once you have all the paint out of there, I'm going to go ahead and I will go ahead and use this product. We're going to start pouring in here if you want to bring it in. We'll start with about that much. And you could use either one. You can use the granulars, or you can use which is a little thinner. And I really stir that up really well. You can tell it's starting to become a paste now. That's also the case with the granulars. It takes just a little longer to thicken up with the more granular style that we showed you here just a little while ago. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. And that's starting to get really stiff where I can't even stir it. So it's really doing a good job here. You can see it, like my paint stick even stands up in it. Hopefully you can see that on the camera here. And then we just set it to the side and we let that dry for a week or two. Once it looks like this, and bring the camera over here. Here is some samples of paint we've been drying out. You can hear it. It's hard. And it's hard all the way down to the bottom. When it gets like this, it's ready to throw away. So you can try to get down in there and stir it again. Sometimes you'll have to add more of this absorbent material into your paint. If a week later it's still too liquidy, then add more. But once it's really dry like we just showed you, then it can be thrown away, and your sanitation department, you can throw it in your dumpster, your trash can once it's dry. And again, don't throw paint cans away or even a little bit of paint away when the lid is on your can, because that's just very suspicious to them and they're not sure if it's full of paint or a solvent or some other hazardous waste. I would check your community guidelines in your local area. I'm sure every state differs a little bit, but if you liked what you saw and that was helpful, you can give us a thumbs up on our YouTube page, or you can contact us at matthewspainting.com.